Alright, Social Point, you got me convinced. I'm getting the Legends Pass since... not since, but after like a year and a bit. Thanking you very much, and welcome everyone to another Monster Legend Let's Play, where in today's video, as you can see, I'm starting this off by claiming my Legend Pass, which, honestly, after I started playing this game again, and I looked at essentially what you can get from this, and also how the game has changed, I thought, you know what? This could be like the most valuable thing. I mean, it was already more kind of valuable, essentially, you know, since kind of the Legends Pass around the Mythic Era, I want to say, came out, or even before that. But after essentially I've been left, well, I realized that I've been kind of adding on to these Legend Passes, and I'm just like, I just couldn't like let this go, because, you know, the stuff you get from here is just like such a great value. The rank 4 monster aside, let's talk about everything as I can get from this, essentially, if you do buy it. First of all, you get some like a main resources boost, which I know obviously would help you out, especially, you know, current teammates, but considering that, you know, I literally bought this, you know, as it's about to go away, like less than a day, not less than a day, but like less than 2 days. It won't be helping out me too much. Just like the extraction boost, cell donation, that could help me out for a day, but this time that's not really the main thing which I bought. One of the reasons which I bought for is this, not this. What you also get from this essentially cells from essentially, you know, one of these 3 monsters, which by the way you can get completely free to play if you, you know, reach this level. You can get one of these monsters free to play, and the reason you decide to disrupt resources, you could technically get all 3 of them. If you, for example, use Frankenstein. Then next reward you get from this, you can get, for example, this guy, which I don't have to pronounce. And then for your reward, you can actually just choose Pulse Bane, which, by the way, these 2 monsters will be at bare minimum rank 1. Depending on which one you get stealth for, that will be rank 2. Or you can choose everything for 1 monster, and then you'll get another rank 3 monster, including the monster that you already bought. So for £20, you get 2 monsters that are bare minimum rank 3. So that's already great value in itself. But you also get gems. I'm not entirely sure how much you actually get gems, something like 150. We'll look at the price for that in a second. You also get like some Ancestor Relic chests, which you can get the bronze, or you could, for example, if you're very lucky, you could get an Ancestor Relic, which these are very, very, very good. But you also get like some essential resources, like these new resources to, you know, to level up the new Era Mythics, which is nice. As also, you get Era Summon tickets. Now, these essentially, to do 5 pulls, you need to pay like 10 quid. These, you know, these are wartime units if you want to do 5 pulls. And you get add-on, you know, into this Legends Pass, you also reach the tiers. So that's over like 10 quid of the Legends Pass alone, if you can reach that. And so the most important fact which I want to say is level 11 Strength Rune, which, if you go to store right now, actually, you know, after this animation shows up, welcome back premium priorities. If you go over into the rune chest, for 325 gems, you can get a level 10 rune. And how much does the gem cost? Well, they're currently on the offer, so for roughly around 300 something gems, you would have to pay 14 quid. I'm not sure if that increased the price, but for 14 quid, you could get roughly around 300 gems, which still wouldn't be enough to get you a level 10 rune. But for a second, just assume that it is. For 14 quid, you can get a level 10 rune. Or you can get the Legend Pass for 20 quid, get all of these amazing ones, and a level 11 Strength Rune, which I would say in theory could be essentially be worth more than a level 10 Strength Rune for like 4 times. Because you need 4 level 10 Strength Runes, and even if you want to do one with crafting method, because the chances for it to level up is 25%, technically, mathematically wise, you would have to do it 4 times to guarantee yourself a level 11 Strength Rune. So still, 4 times the value. And you just get here for like 20 quid, with addition with all these other great rewards. But you also get the Ancestor Champion tokens, and if you get enough of them, you can get like also other sick rewards. And right now, I'm pretty sure if I claim all my Ancestors from the Legends Pass, I'll be getting 1 guaranteed Ancestor Relic, as also another monster, who's actually from the current generation. So as you can obviously, the Legends Pass is such an even better value right now than especially was back then. Because right now you get so much more for your buck. The only bad thing which I'll say about the Legends Pass is it doesn't last as long. Because I'm pretty sure they're doing 2 Legends Passes per, like, honestly, like, season. So if essentially someone that you don't play games all that much, you might not be able to complete everything. But if you can actually complete everything, mate, you're gonna have, like, such a bang of a value of this. So I'm gonna start claiming everything. And then after I claim everything, I think this is where they, just that you're gonna be selling opponents and stuff. So we will see what I will be getting. As of my 11 strength, which I'm pretty sure there's rewards going on right now. So I should be able to get some more rewards from getting that 11 strength rune. Some sales for monster, which that video will be coming out. I don't know when, at some point. I still got some like video which I kind of want to do, but I kind of don't want to say I can do, but at the same time, it's just like, if I were to do essentially everything I want to do with this game, I think that would be like 2 straight weeks of Monster Legends. And I can put some like different other content, so it's not the same thing all over again. So it's gonna take some time for me to do. But now I climb everything. I think now it's gonna go to the part where I open the chest. Which one do I choose? I think I want Pulse Bane. I think that's the one of just choose for me, so I'm gonna choose this thing or this person. I don't know. Is that a female? I have no idea. I'm choosing it to go to like rank 3 because I'm going for quality over quantity. Oh, I got the Ancestral Relic chest. I mean the Ancestral Relic. That's what I was on about. Oh, and even if I didn't get an Ancestral Relic, I would still be getting one. Oh wait, was it from the Guaranteed Ancestral Relic chest? Or did I open? No, I opened only 2. That's not even the Guaranteed Ancestral Relic chest. You go from the milestone thing magic. So I go along over here, and now 3 to 10 level rune, level 4 rune. That's okay. And look at my gym count. Look how much I get. And I'm still not done with claiming the rewards with this Legends Pass. Now I can claim the monster. I can claim some more summoning ticket, which now is regular ones, but still. And I can claim this, guaranteed Ancestor Relic. So let's see what we get from this. Soul's Less Shield, Ooh, that's a pretty decent shield. Ooh. I really like that. Really like that. And now I'm gonna go to, to do some, like, summons. I'm thinking of doing these summons, actually. What can I get in here? Because obviously I know I essentially can get like some chance of unlocking some of the other ancestor monsters, but I actually wonder what could I get from non-ancestor monsters. Okay. I have no idea who any of these people are, so I'm just gonna wave my hand, just be like, sure. Oh, I know Basped. I like Basped, even though she's not the greatest. Okay. I kind of want to do a roll in here because I already got President K9. He's at rank 1. It is Extradar Kador. He seems cool, but at the same time, his whole playstyle's robbing positive effects is not saying like it's not the best, but at the same time, they're completely relies on the other enemy team, doing the positive effect, but instead they could just, for example, just go and deny you themselves. So you're kind of relying on your opponent's team, but at the same time, that's much easier to, for example, than the Nature Ancestor. I'm going to be doing this one because I feel like if I get this lamp, that means I get the chance of choosing a different Ancestor monster that I want, and I think as of right now, I want to go for this one, even though I know that essentially, I don't think they have a skill that has Megaton I haven't seen, but they have a trait. So my line of thinking is get this guy and try to keep going for him until I have enough to get this guy to like round 5, because I think that's when he gets guaranteed a Megaton. I'm not sure when I will be able to get this guy to rank 5, on someone who doesn't really isn't considered wild, but That's something if I do get anything for, you know, like these Ancestor lands, which I might not even get, so... I mean, the chances are, just another thing I want to point out, you're kind of guaranteed to get, you know, a lamp of just for Ancestor cells, or, you know, Ancestor eggs. Which I kind of do like how they increase the chances of getting Ancestor, mostly considering that, you know, to get the Summoning Ticket, it is kind of a hassle to get. Like, if you're not buying a Legends Pass, you could go to Trichgate, but at the same time, you could have, like, the worst luck in there. I mean, I was fortunate enough as, you know, to have some good rolls in there. Trichgate, but at the same time, that could be not for everyone. So I'm glad that these, at bare minimum, they increase their chances, so that's nice. But anyway, enough yapping. 5 summons. What are we getting right now? Oh. No Ancestors or nothing like that. Oh, okay. I got Eternal Blast, so I'm kind of happy. Like the entire like of getting Ancestor Megaton monster will be continued for like another day. But before I end the video, I think I'm going to be ending off by sort of doing some player versus player. And before I start going, I want to kind of mention essentially the changes to my team which I did. And that is turning from my Oli Fanatic into a Pango, because something which I actually learned after making my last Let's Play is how they change essentially how Status Caster works now. Because normally I'll be using Oli Fanatic because, you know, it does have a Status Caster Megaton, and, you know, Oli Fanatic, that's kind of, you know, my name, so it's kind of name and made him just because of that. But ever since they changed how the Status Caster to work, where it only activates the second the monster gets a turn in, that means that Oli Fanatic was not absorbing hit until he has a turn out, because, you know, he's obviously, you know, built not to go first, you know, as from Life Runes. That means that, you know, he wasn't getting in, and until I learned about that, I was still learning, but this time it was just kind of more of an inconvenience. So instead of that, I decided to turn into another Megaton monster which I had was Pangoliath, which I think you can, from the runes and the Relic Souls, you can definitely say which one I definitely mained the most before the change. But it's not so bad, because essentially, you know, my actually, what was your name? Because my Ganisul still like gives them invasion, then, you know, goes on top of my attack, and then if they try to attack my Megaton, unless they have removal, boohoo, they're not going to do anything. So overall, not really a change that's actually not impacted me a whole lot, because, you know, Pango. But definitely ruined one of my favorite monsters which I actually like in this game. You're gonna be kidding me. What? Ah, I see. Well, at least everyone be hurt, put it this way. Can I still get a damage boost? No, actually, they have planned if they can't be... Ah. Now, that's actually one of the things I don't quite as like about running this team, essentially. Well, if Granny just gives me a random positive of any just Phantom, then I can literally do fuck all. That is kind of peak, not gonna lie. Well, let's see how this will go. Well, shit. Kevlar armor. All right, let's see how we got this. I don't really know. Wow, he's on my one. Even after my team tried to sabotage me, I still won. Came out victorious. Oh, this one should be easy. I definitely remember you for being an original Megaton monster. No, Megaton, but original Mythic monster. These two I'm seeing for the first time, I have no idea what the fuck they are. But their stats fucking terrify me, not gonna lie. Okay, so what Pacifics do we have now? Okay, no space time, so giving him evasion straight away. Boosting her, doing this, and now she's gonna have a power fairy that she's gonna mop the floor with. Or if not, they're gonna be very, very close to dying. What are you gonna do? Did he remove my positive effects? No, but he did heal a bit. Do that, just some damage. No, my Sand doesn't go. I'm gonna mop the floor with him. Or it. I don't know who they are, so... Decent damage. I think he's gonna be kind of more annoying than, you know, being a threat. Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have some, like, healing skills. Not sure what that was about. Maybe he removed my positive effects? I don't know. Smack him. Now we'll be done after this rotation, I'm pretty sure. Is that gonna be... Yeah, see you, bye-bye. That's another victory for the books. Another victory for the OGs. And I think I'm gonna be calling the episode right here. Mainly because, you know, I think I'm looking at the recording and it's already been like almost, let's say, like more than half an hour, so editing for this is gonna be fucking absolutely lovely. But if you guys like it, you know this Let's Play and you guys see more Monster Legend Left down below, so if you guys have a chance to leave a like. Have a great one, everyone. I'm gonna be heading out, guys, and I'll see you all in next time. Peace.